It's 30 degrees and a little chilly on my lake this morning. You can see the fog on the lake as well. And just weird that we're having such cold weather this time of the year, but I guess all over the United States they are. So I have two questions for the love doctor today, and that's me. The first question says, "Dear Pastor Bob, is having more than one girlfriend a sin?" And question number two, what if you don't love your wife anymore? Well, both questions are really related. And, you know, it's interesting how people feel like they fall in and out of love, or they don't really understand what love is in the first place. Well, let's back up. Let's define a few things. Love is that fleeting feeling sometimes that you have for another person until you get to know them. You can quote me. Now, that isn't everybody, but that's some people. I love you until I get to know you and then I don't love you anymore. Or I love you as long as you do these things that I expect you to do, or I won't love you anymore. And it's based on, well, attraction, which is important, but, you know, some of us, some people don't remain as handsome as I have in my old age. As we get older, you know, we kind of lose that sex appeal. Just thankful that I haven't. But that and our expectations are huge when it comes to love. I love you today, we'll see about tomorrow. You know, when somebody says, is it okay to have more than one girlfriend, I know they don't understand what love is or what they're really looking for. You know, dating, by the way, is not a recreational sport. It just isn't. The only purpose of dating is to find your wife. Two at a time? I don't think so. And I'm not sure there are too many women out there that would appreciate you dating more than one person. But if it's really serious, and you know, you shouldn't really date somebody that you honestly wouldn't consider marrying with the facts that you have so far. So it's not recreational, it's really serious. So one at a time, of course. But then when you do start dating, when you do start falling in love, you realize that, well, pretty soon that person isn't bigger than life. Pretty soon you realize that they are human, that they do have some faults, that they aren't perfect, that, you know, but you love them anyway because love is deeper than that. What if you don't love your wife anymore? Well, one of two things has happened. First of all, you had unrealistic expectations and you didn't really get to know her and fall in love with her. Or second, you didn't nurture the relationship. There's a plane going overhead, but you can hear me. So you didn't nurture the relationship. You didn't take care of it. You didn't do those things that are important to stay in love. You know, one of the things that's real important is that you decide every day to be in love. You decide every day to overlook things and to work on the relationship. You decide every day to serve the person that you're married to as more important than you. You decide every day that, you know, that you don't go to sleep at night unless you've resolved any kinds of conflicts. It's a tall order, I know, but it's important. And you resolve that you discuss everything, that you come to conclusions on everything, and you should talk about all of those things before getting married. So, what if you fall in love with your wife? Well, it's your fault. It honestly is. You need to do everything you can to rekindle the relationship. By the way, women are romantic. And they say that the key to a man's heart is through his stomach. Probably true. But the key to a woman's heart is through romance. It really is. And you might want to try romance once again, too. Well, these are very simplistic answers to complex problems. It's my 2 cents worth. It might not even be worth that much. But if you're having these kinds of difficulties, you really need to step back and think about what you're doing. Think about what your priorities are. If you're asking if you can have more than one girlfriend, I don't think you understand what dating and what love is all about. If you've fallen out of love with your wife, it's a very serious thing. You need to fall in love again and do everything you can to make sure that happens. And you might need to find some help in doing that too. Can I suggest something? Find couples, older couples, whom you respect, who can mentor you, who can help you through this time, who understand love and understand love for, decades, and can help you to understand it in your relationship as well. That's what the older men are for. That's what the older women are for, is to mentor those that are coming up and have problems and confusion on some of these issues. So find somebody who can help. God bless you. Have a great day.